1385 at 101.
Hello my people, welcome to my channel, and I wanted to show you guys what I got going on in here. As you see, we don't have a motor on the Cruze. I took the motor out because it was making some noise and the timing belt snapped, and I really didn't know what was happening with the car. And now we know what the problem was, because we opened the motor and we look at it, and we found some things. So the pistons and rods were good, and all the internals, the oil pump was good. What we found was that the flex plate got loosed and it started making vibration, and possibly that vibration made the keyway or the key on the front of the crank, on the crank sprocket for the timing belt, to break, and it came off timing, and bent some valves. As you see, those valves make contact. That looks like all the exhaust valves are like bent. I don't see any of the intake valves being bent. But yeah, this is the start of the video. This is gonna be like the rebuild series of the engine, because I plan to refreshen the whole engine, put new bearings, and everything is ordered already on the way. Brand new oil pump also, like a lot of new stuff, and that's what I'm gonna show you guys, and stay tuned. Well my people, today is the day that I got all the parts to assemble the bottom end, and this is gonna be a two-part video. I'm gonna do the first part today. I'm gonna be putting the bottom end today together, and I want to explain a little bit of what happened. What happened was the flex plate got loose, and I don't know why, because I put Loctite on it. It was Loctite and everything, and torque to spec. Probably the bolts stretched. I got new bolts, so no worry about right now on the way back. But yeah, the flex plate got loose, and that movement shred the keyway on the crankshaft. Not on the crankshaft, it shred the sprocket, the timing belt sprocket key. It's integrated. Oh, I think I have the other one here. I got all my parts stashed here, all the new parts. So you see here, the key is integrated to the sprocket. That key broke with that movement, and the engine came off of timing, and that caused it to bend some valves on the head. Well, I wouldn't say they were bent. I did a leak test, and they were barely leaking. It took like a whole 5 minutes for it to like start leaking. But I decided to do a whole rebuild on the engine. But I can show you guys the bearings are these are key bearings, standard key bearings, and there's nothing. I'm telling you, these bearings are still new. I got the rod bearings, the other main bearings here, and the other rod bearings, it has like hair and stuff like that because they've been sitting. But you can see there's not a single problem with any of these bearings. And yeah, I just decided to do a rebuild on it, throw everything together, and also put new pistons on it, because we're gonna be possibly spraying this car this year, probably putting a little nitrous on it on the leaf, because we're trying to go real fast. And I got everything here: timing belt, oil pump, front sprocket, main bearings. I got the rod bearings. This is the oil pump gasket. It says the rear main seal with the sensor thing, and the pistons are inside. And I did a hone on this motor. I'm gonna try to turn it around just so I can show you guys the surface real quick. Okay, so this is the surface, and I honed, did a bolt hones on the cylinders. There's no There's a few little scratches, and they're barely visible, like they don't catch on the nail. But yeah, this is what we're working with, and I'm just gonna put new pistons on it, new bearings, new oil pump, new timing belt, new sprocket. The screws for the flex plate are new. I'm gonna be using a different flex plate, and I'm gonna try to torque it and see what we can do, see if we can keep it from doing that again. But yeah, that's what happened. I didn't need it to rebuild the whole motor, but here it is, and I'm using this Harbor Freight table to rebuild it on the second floor of my condo here. So it is what it is. it sounds pretty good. So yeah, the car just been sitting here, and obviously it's cold right now because I just do not buy aftermarket controllers for this car because they suck. Car just been sitting here waiting for me to break it in and drive it. And yeah, I just gonna put I always put this computer on it so I can monitor the knock and all that stuff, all the temp. Let me see. I'll turn off the fans. Oh, wrong way. That's actually the right way, but I have to start it right away. It's a cold start. Literally haven't started this car on 3 days, and yeah, I always put this this is a graph from last time that I was driving it. I always put this on so I can check on knock and all that stuff. Not like cold starts. I think I do have to clean some stuff on it. How does that sound? Only has 633 miles. On the motor that I just built. Fucking good. No knock whatsoever on the lock. Just making like 13-14 psi of boost. Pretty decent. There you go. Now she's on 198. So I'm gonna turn the radiator fans on. Like the lifters are sounding a little weird. I don't know why, but yeah, she is good. She gets down. I think she was rich. Definitely didn't like that. y'all hear that she's breaking up a little bit with the new built motor. Sometimes some boost and stuff like that. I think she's a little bit rich, or I gotta adjust the tune a little bit for the new compression that the engine has. And yeah, it is what it is. It's more efficient now, so it might need to cut some of that fuel off. And yeah, I gonna possibly try to break in the motor as much as I can before going to the track. And I don't see myself going to the quarter mile anytime soon. I know you guys like that kind of videos when I go to track and race, but I'm really trying to figure this car out before I go to the track again, because I don't want any problems, having any problems on the track and all this stuff. And yeah, I mean, she's driving good. And I locked the knock on it, and seems like the motor is pretty healthy. But yeah, this is all for this episode, and I hope you guys keep subscribing to my channel. I'm gonna try to bring more content, and the next video that I gonna probably be dropping is gonna be in May, because I gonna be going to Chicago to record over there, trying to start that SRT swap band with the motor I built over there. So we're gonna see.